Sailor Tortilla presents Sailor Moon Collectibles News and Reviews.
Hey guys, welcome to Sailor Moon Crystal, episode 38, act 37. This is the review. Okay, this is going to be a really short review because I'm sick and I want to go back to sleep. Double Moon Heartache was cool the first time they showed it. The second time they showed it was kind of annoying because I don't like seeing the same attack twice in one episode. And when Double Moon Heartache was over, we had a shot both times of Super Sailor Moon and Super Sailor Chibi Moon just going, ha! Like, okay, that's different. It was kind of silly. I laughed. We're referring to Mistress 9 as a she, despite the fact that she has an obviously not very female-ish form. It is obviously a man with man pecs, whatever this entity is, but we're just gonna keep referring to it as her. I checked the manga, there was no really clear distinction between anything there, so I guess referring to her as her makes sense, but it didn't. I don't know. I thought it was weird. Tuxedo the Smoking Bomber gets a Senshi-styled stock artwork attack. That was pretty cool. Tuxedo Mask took 2 levels up in hotness in this episode. I don't know what goes on, but maybe when he's more serious, he's suddenly more attractive to me. I'm not really sure. Sailor Neptune tells us something about a Sankakutsu. Thanks for translating. Why get translators when you could just use whatever word they're using, right? So, Sailor Moon in the middle of the episode has a moment like in any other anime. It's kind of annoying. Every time they're about to do some kind of suicide attack, they like smile and they look all pretty towards the other characters. Ugh, it's such a trope. It's super annoying. So Sailor Moon does a kamikaze suicide attack into what is Pharaoh 90 at this point, and disappears. It is not unlike the original anime where she disappeared into the pocket dimension to fight, but at least we have some action with Sailor Saturn in this episode. I cannot complain. But yeah, Sailor Moon's resort, this is my last resort, is literally suicide. You know, suicide is a thing in Sailor Moon. We're gonna see this all over again in Stars. We have a moment afterwards that kind of worked emotionally. It had some emotional power to it. It was a moment like in the R movie, when as Sailor Moon uses up all her powers to fight Fiore, the characters have a moment where they realize, or remember rather, why Usagi is so important in their lives. And we pretty much had a similar moment, especially with Tuxedo Mask. The music really worked. It brought it up a couple levels in seriousness. Sailor Saturn is about to be summoned, the talismans activate, and Neptune obviously doesn't know what's going on. It's just kind of like, oh, I guess I lift this up, I guess? I'm not sure. We have a semi-Henshin transformation for Saturn. It's more than most of us expected, seeing that there was no transformation in the comic book at this point in time. And it serves as perhaps our first Henshin for Saturn ever outside of a video game. Yes, there was a transformation for her in one of the video games from the 90s. I got more than I expected, and I hope you guys are happy with it too. I like that Sailor Saturn does not refer to herself as Hotaru. They are 2 completely different entities with 2 completely different personalities, and I really like that she does not think she's Hotaru, and Hotaru is someone else. You think with all that wind floating around that someone's skirt would flip up, but nope, these are magical Sailor Senshi skirts. They do not flip up in the least. It is the most magical thing about this show. The lack of panty shots. We get a really weird slow-mo at the end of Hotaru bringing down the Silence Glaive. I thought it was kind of a weird point to end the episode, but that's what they did. Can't complain now, it's already done. It was just really random slow-mo. And of course in the preview we have Super Sailor Moon receiving what seems to be the soul of baby Hotaru. So, you know, it's kind of like, don't worry, Sailor Moon's coming back. We're gonna show you in the preview, so you don't worry too much. I don't even know. The episode felt really short, I guess. maybe there was a lot going on, maybe there wasn't a lot going on. It didn't seem like a lot was going on. I don't really feel the impact of anything that's going on because as I've seen the original anime and I've read the manga, I know that Hotaru is also going to revive everything and everyone, so the whole thing with the Outers freaking out, yeah, I get it. They don't know yet that she brings everybody back, but Jesus, I could not care any less. I don't know why I didn't enjoy this episode. Maybe it's because I'm sick. That is as objective as I can be while being really sick. So if I missed anything, let me know. This is, again, a very short review because I don't want to be here. So I will catch you guys on the next one, and hopefully I'm better by then.